Hey guys, ഞാനൊരു കാര്യം സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യുവാണ്. സെറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. Okay, good. Hi, how are you? How are you doing today? Hey, I just want to share with you about a very interesting topic, which is how to invest in relationship and grow your business. So people say all the time, like, hey, I want to grow my business. I want to focus on business, and business is the most important thing for me. And I don't care much about relationships. I just care about money and success and Ferrari and cars and anything that is related with money. That's what I care about. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to judge you for who you are or what you want to do. Unless you harm other people, then I have a problem with you. Otherwise, I'm really happy about what you do. Okay, that's fine. You could do whatever you want to do. But here's the thing, guys. If you want to have lasting success in your business, if you want to have lasting success in your life, if you want to have something, if you want to do something phenomenal, invest in your relationship. Two reasons. I'm going to explain two reasons why you should invest in your relationship. Whether it is your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, children, best friends, or whoever, but invest in relationship. So what does that mean? What do you mean by invest in relationship? What happens to humans is we think that, we are here to conquer and do this stuff and make millions of dollars. And there's nothing wrong with that. You need to make millions of dollars, conquer the world, and everything that you want to have. But at the same time, we as a species, we are a connection machine. Our brain is a social machine. People used to talk about having intelligence before. We used to talk about intelligence. Intelligence is really important. And I'm going to talk about a deeper level understanding about our human brain. Then Daniel Goleman, who basically wrote a book called Emotional Intelligence, which I read when I was 19 or 20. I was 22-ish, and which I was fascinated by. It talked about why IQ is not the most important thing in human experience. Humans have IQ, and we thought that we need to have a lot of IQ, and IQ is going to help us succeed. But the education system hasn't changed yet. Education system is currently focused still on the one-dimensional IQ, like intelligence quotients. And I didn't have a lot of IQ. I don't know what is my IQ. I think I have reasonable average IQ, whatever it is. I mean, 100 is the average, but I haven't checked. But IQ, and Daniel Goleman basically proved through his research that IQ is not the thing that's going to help humans to succeed and grow to the next level. And he said it's emotional intelligence. So what was emotional intelligence? In 90s to 2000s, we were talking about that a lot, and we thought, if you know how to manage your emotions, that is good, that you could grow to the next level, right? And that is good. It's true. It's all true. At the same time, fast forward, Daniel Goleman, the same guy who wrote the book Emotional Intelligence and Working with Emotional Intelligence, he wrote another book called Social Intelligence. So what is social intelligence? Social intelligence is the ability to lead people, ability to persuade people, ability to connect with people in a deeper level. So essentially, beyond the IQ, the intelligence quotients, beyond the emotional quotients or emotional intelligence, there is another level of intelligence that humans can calibrate to, which is social intelligence. Some people call it spiritual intelligence or something similar to that. That's fine. Essentially, I call it the same thing, right? Being able to become a human being, right? The last 20, 30, 50 years or almost 100 years of American management was about, like, if you read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, essentially, with all due respect to Dale Carnegie, who wrote the book, it's about how to manipulate people, how to praise them, and then all of a sudden you do this thing, how to show that you are genuinely interested in it, how to do this thing and then do that thing. So humans, because sometimes we are shallow, we took out the message that I would just praise people for advantage. Right? Let me take advantage of people by praising people. So we became, as a general species, we became a superficial, fake Complimenters. We started complimenting for no reason. And we're like, okay, complimenting is good. It's helping me. So let me start giving fake compliments. Versus when you deeply connect with another human being, when you deeply get into another human being and appreciate that human being for who she is or who he is, it's a different dynamic. They want to follow you. They want to connect with you in a deeper level. They want to appreciate you. They basically follow you. You become an influencer. You become a persuader. That's when wealth is going to come to your way. So wealth is not about taking from people. Wealth is not about intelligence quotients, just IQ. Wealth is not about just emotional intelligence. Wealth is about giving so much to people, creating so much value to people, figuring out other ways to serve people, and figure out a way to empathize with people. So now you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is all like kind of spiritual talk here. I'm not talking spiritual here. I'm talking purely materialistic here. Okay, you could talk about the spiritual side, but reality, ask this man. His name was Steve Jobs. Like one of my mentor, his name is Eben Pagan. He got a chance to meet with Steve Jobs before he died, and he asked him, like, Steve, if you were to take one thing that you want people to know about business, what would that be? By the way, some of you guys follow Eben. Yeah, he's an amazing guy. If you haven't followed his work, go follow his work. And his wife, another friend of mine, her name is Annie Lala. She's amazing too. And they are a couple of people that you should follow. I love them. Okay, so Eben asked him, hey, what is the best skill that a business person should have? Steve thought for a moment and he said, caring. You should care. In order for you to succeed in business, you should care. You should care enough about other people. What? Steve Jobs think that you should care about other people? Are you crazy? Yeah, that's what he is saying as the best business strategy to grow your business to the next level. Right? So what does that mean? It means that you care for your customer. You go deep into their heart and find out what they are looking for. Find out what is really important for them, so that you could take your business to the next level. So in business, the most important thing is to care. So how do you care? You love them. You appreciate them. You go deep into their world and appreciate them. So let me tell you, I wanted this to be very short. So it's already been 7 minutes. So here's the final point before I leave you. Invest in your relationship. If you want to bring happiness, or if you want to create happiness by using money, the best thing is invest into your family, invest into your friends, invest on great experiences. So use money to buy great experiences. There are studies that say above $60,000, humans cannot be more happy. And if you are in the US, $60,000 is generally an average income for a lot of people in a family income. But above $60,000, there's not much happiness to be made. That's the understanding, the normal understanding. But here is the truth. The truth is, no matter how much money you make, you could be more happy. That is my experience. That has been the experience for my clients, where I help like people from 14 different countries to grow their business to the next level. I help people who are doing $100,000 to $100 million and more. One thing that I know is you could buy happiness with money. So you're like, oh my gosh, this guy is too much materialistic. He's talking about buying happiness with money. Yes, exactly. How do you do that? You buy happiness through money using two ways. One, invest into your family, invest into your friendship, like create great experiences, great memorable experiences where you care for another person. Maybe it's your partner, maybe it's your friend, maybe it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your whoever friend, your children, your cousin, your best friend from your college, from your high school. Invest in them, create great experience of bonding, of social intelligence. That's one. Second thing that you could do is you could serve the community. Give money back to community. There's nothing more worthwhile and exciting and valuable and confidence generating than giving to people who deserve. Supporting education, supporting entrepreneurship, mentoring somebody else, helping somebody else to grow their business, helping somebody else to take their life to the next level. become a mentor, become a volunteer, help a kid who is struggling to study, right? Help a person who's struggling because of coronavirus or whatever happening in their life. There is nothing more selfish than giving. If you want to be selfish, give. If you want to be more selfish, give more. In other words, if selfishness can be achieved by giving, then use money to be selfish by giving to people, so you have much more abundance in your life than you ever thought possible. That's my message for today. Be safe, guys, everywhere in the world. As I'm doing this live recording, coronavirus is surging, especially in India. If you're listening to me from India or any countries where you have this issue and virus, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, and be safe. And once this is settled, you should be able to move your business, your life to the next level. God bless you. Have an amazing time. We are like wherever you are, I'm sending my energy and support for everything that you do, so your life move to the next level. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.